All right, shalom, shalom. Giving all praises and honor and glory that is due to you. How about Shem Yoshai? By Shem Rakakadash. Double L City Els and the Apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, peace, blessings, and salutations goes to the hopeful let that scatter abroad. To you brothers out there pushing this truth with all righteousness and sincerity, and to the Aqua, the few sisters that are listening and learning to you, I say shalom. Coming back at you with another quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, Lord willing to edify and defeat the lambs of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Praise. Let's be edifying and straight to the point. All right, we're going to jump right into it, man. This is not going to be a long lesson, man, okay? So, I watched the lesson from the brother want a Bad, all right? It was a video with this Judite chick asking, if there's, such thing as free will, if there's no such thing as free will, then how come, man rules everything and tells men what to do? Look, the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai controls everything, man, okay? And let's get a scripture to prove that, man. He controls everything, not us. Alright? So hey, we think we're doing things on our own, but it's through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua directs man's goings, and let's prove that. This is the first scripture I'm gonna give here right here. It's Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 24. A man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? A man's goings is of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. Okay, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he directs the steps of man, not you. Okay, there's no such thing as free will. Okay, nothing happens by accident. No man does anything unless the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua ordains it. All right, like it says, he seals our instructions in our sleep. And as a matter of fact, let's get that scripture. I think that's Job 34 and verse. Where's that scripture? Job 34. Where's that scripture, man? He seals our instructions. I think it's Job 33. Hold on. Yeah, right here. Con right here. Job 33, and I want to start. Yeah, let's just get straight to the point. Job chapter 33 and verse 15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumbering upon the bed, then he openeth the ears of men, and sealeth their instruction. You see? So the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua seals man's instruction. See? So how can man have free will? There's no such thing as free will, man. Let's read this again. All right. Job chapter 33 and verse 15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon men, and slumberings upon the bed, then he opened the ears of men. He opened the ears of men and sealeth their instruction. You see? So let's look at this word seal. Let's look at some words right quick. All right, let's go here. All right, let's go to my Blue Letter Bible. Let's open that up. Let's look at some words, man. Okay, let's go to Job 33. All right. Let's see. Yep. Let's look at the word openeth. Okay. He openeth.
Strong's H, 1540. Galah.
Galah for that word. To uncover, remove. Let's see. To uncover oneself. Yep. Let's see. To uncover, to reveal himself of Yahweh. See? Alright. So, hey, there you go. Alright. Alright. To reveal oneself, he openeth. Alright. So, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he revealed himself, man. Okay. There you go. Now, let's look at the word. Let's go back. Let's look at this word. Alright. Sealeth. Let's see what the word sealeth.
Strong's H, 2856. Chatham.
Alright. Hatham. Alright. To seal, seal up, affix, a seal, all right, to seal up, all right, fasten up by sealing, all right, to lock up, all right. You see, there you go, all right, marked, all right, to make an end, to especially, let's say it says to close up, especially to seal, make up, make an end, mark, seal ups, all right, there you go, all right. So the Lord, He seals and locks up the instructions of what you're gonna do the next day. Okay, whatever you're gonna do, okay, you're gonna do it, and it's gonna be ordained through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, let's stay in here. All right, let's read this from the let's let's read this in the NLT, Job 33 verse 15 and 16 in NLT says, He speaks in dreams and visions of the night. Who speaks in dreams? Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, that's why, man, like it tells you, man. He said, let's just get to the point. Let's come back. Let's come back to that. We'll come back. All right, because there's a point in this. All right. All right. It says, this is Joel chapter 2 and verse 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. So the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, He speaks to us in dreams, all right? Through His elect, the men of the Lord. Not just the elect, all right, the hopeful elect. He speaks to everybody, man. All right? In dreams and visions. Even those that are not in the truth. The Israelites that are not in the truth. And even speaks to the heathen, man. Okay? So, hey. Look. So, Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, He sealeth our instructions, man. There's no such thing as free will. Okay? Let's read this again. Joel 2 and 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh. And your sons and daughters shall prophesy. Your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. See, verse 29. And also upon my servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. All right. So the Lord pours out His spirits. He seals man instruction. All right. There's no such thing as free will, man. Okay. Now let's go back to Job chapter 33 and verse 15. He speaks in dreams, in visions of the night, when deep sleep falls up on people as they lie in their beds. You see? Come on, man. All right. Verse 16. He whispers in their ears and terrifies them with warnings. Woo! You see? Look at that. Come on, man. You see? That's just what we just read, man. All right? Let's read that again in the NLT. Verse 16. He whispers. Who whispers in our ears, man? Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? He speaks through us in dreams and prophecies, man. Okay? And warns us of what's to come. All right? That's why most of us brothers and you few sisters, that's why we have dreams. We have visions. All right? Verse 16. He whispers in their ears and terrifies them with warnings of what's to come. See? So how in the world can we have free will? There's no such thing as free will, man. Okay? Now let's go back to, I think I cleared it. Did I? No, here we are. Here we are. All right. Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 24. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own way? Let's see what this says in the NLT. Let's go to Job. Not Job, but Proverbs. Lucky. Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 24. Let's see what this says in the NLT. All right. Watch this. Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 24 in the NLT. The Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua directs our steps. Ooh, that's a cut. But I thought man had free will. That's what that chick on the video that the brother Wanna Bad put up. All right, she believes that people have free will, and that's that madness that's being taught in the Christian church, man. That man was given free will to do whatever he wants. No, it's not. That's not true. That's madness that's being taught. Excuse me, Slocky. All right, that's that madness that's been taught in Christianity, man. That's Christianity madness. Okay, there's no such thing as free will, man. Man was not given free will. The Lord Yahweh Shai, like it says right here. Let's read it. Proverbs 20 and verse 24 in the NLT. Okay, the Lord Yahweh Shai directs our steps. Why? So why try to understand everything along the way? So the Lord Yahweh Shai directs our steps, man. We don't direct our steps. There's no such thing as free will. Okay? Come on, man. All right? That's beautiful. All right? Let's move on. Okay? So that kills that whole thing that chick said that people have free will. There's no such thing as free will, man. Okay? This is Proverbs chapter 5 and verse 21. For the way of man are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and he pondereth all his goings. Say what? Let's read this again. Proverbs 5 and 21. For the way of man are before the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Shai. The ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and he pondereth all his goings. Let's see what this says in the NLT. All right. Proverbs 5 and verse 21. All right. So let's see what this says in the NLT. All right. Verse 21 in the NLT. For the Lord Yahweh Shai sees clearly what a man does, examining every path he takes. See? There's no such thing as free will, man. Okay? Alright, let's get some let's see. Hold on, yeah. Let's get some more translations. Alright. Let's get some more translations. Alright, we already know the King James Version. Let's get to the King James Version. Alright, it says, for the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and he ponder all his paths. See? The Lord Yahweh Shai directs our paths, man. Okay? Alright, let's see. Let's read this in the ASV. It says, for the ways of man are before the eyes of Yahweh, not Jehovah, and that's not the Lord's name. The Lord's name is Yahweh. The name of the Father is Yahweh, not Jehovah. Okay? Yahweh, and the name of his Son, our Lord and Savior, is Yahweh Shai. Okay? Alright? And he maketh level all his paths. Okay? Right? Let's see. RSV. It says, for a man's ways are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and he watches all his paths. The Lord Yahweh Shai directs all our paths, man. Okay? Let's see. Let's read this in the NIV. For your ways are in full view of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and he examines all your paths. You see? Okay? Right? CSB, it says, for a man's ways are before the Lord Yahweh Shai's eyes, and he considers all his paths. See? All right? Yeah, the BBE. For a man's ways are before the eyes of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and he puts all his goings in a scale. That's beautiful. Okay? All right, anything else? Yeah. All right, let's prove the point. All right, let's move on. We're going to be a dead horse. All right? There you go. Let's move on. Okay. Let's get this. This is Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord Yahweh Shai, and as the rivers of waters, he turneth it whithersoever he will. You see? Okay? So the king's heart means mind. That word heart goes back to the Hebrew word lob, which means mind. Okay? Verse 2. Every way of a man is right in his own eyes, but the Lord Yahweh Shai pondereth the hearts. Alright, which means the mind. Let's see what this says in the NLT. Okay. Alright. Let's read this in the NLT. Proverbs 21 and verse 1. The king's heart is like a stream of water directed by the Lord. Woo! Come on, man. Let's read this again. Proverbs 21 and verse 1. The king's heart, which means the mind, is like a stream of water directed by the Lord. Yahweh Shem Shai. There's no such thing as free will, man. He guides it wherever he pleases. Yahweh Shem Shai guides your mind wherever he pleases. Come on, man. That's plain and clear. Verse 2. People may be right in their own eyes, but the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai examines their hearts, which means their mind. Alright, people think they right in their own mind, their own eyes, okay? But the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, he examines your mind. He examines your heart, okay? Alright? Come on, man. There you go. Man, that's beautiful. Another cut. Alright? Let's move on. Let's go now to Psalms 37 and verse 23. Psalms chapter 37 and verse 23. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, and he delighteth in his way. Alright, see? Alright, let's see what this says in the NLT. Alright. Alright. Psalms 37. Alright. And verse 22. Verse 23, Salaki. My bad. Watch this. Psalms 37, verse 23. Again, watch this. Listen up. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shai directs the steps of the godly. Who's the godly? The Israelites, the elect, the hopeful elect. You see? He directs the steps. Alright? Directs your steps, man. Alright? The Lord is in control. Not you. Nobody's in control of their own will, man. Of their own life. Okay? The Lord directs your life. Alright? He directs your steps. You don't do anything unless the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai ordains you to do it, man. Okay? And as a matter of fact, I got a scripture on that one. Alright? Psalms 37 and verse 23. The Lord Yahweh Shem Shai directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Come on, man. That's a cut. Man, that is a clean cut, man. Alright? Let's get some translation comparisons. Alright? Let's get some more. Let's see what else it says. Alright? The ASV, it says, a man's goings are established of Yahweh, and he delighteth in his way. Okay? Alright? Let's see. Yep, let's read this in the RSV. The steps of a man are from the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, and he established him in whose way he delights. Come on, man. So that kills that whole man has free will thing, man. Alright? YLT. From Yahweh are the steps of a man. They have been prepared. Ooh. Say what? They been what now? Hold up. They been what? Prepared. Well, I gotta get this scripture now. Hold on. Come on. Act right. Slocky. I gotta get this. I gotta get it now. Alright, I got to get it now. Alright. This is Jeremiah chapter 1 and verse 4. Alright. Then the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai came unto me, saying, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations. Boom. So the Lord Yahweh Shai, come on, man. He directs your steps. Let's read this again. In the NYLT, all right. From Yahweh are the steps of a man. They have been prepared while you was in the womb. Your way, your lot was being prepared while you was in the womb. Okay? Whatever your lot was in the past life, you gonna come back and live that same life that you did before. Alright? Whether you were a prophet, whether you was a 1/3, or whether you was a 2/3. There's already been prepared. The Lord Yahweh Shai already prepared you to be either a 1/3 or a Hophalet, amongst the Hophalet, or 2/3. Come on, man. that kills that free will BS, man. Okay? The NIV. It says the Lord Yahweh Shai makes firm the steps of one who delights in him. Okay? Alright. Alright. Let's see what else we got in here. Yeah, let's read this one. BBE. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord Yahweh Shai, and he takes delight in his way. Alright. Let's move on, man. Right? As a matter of fact, let me stay in here. Let's go to Jeremiah 5. Not Jeremiah. Jeremiah 1 in verse. Alright. Jeremiah's call and first vision. Okay? Let's read this in the NLT. Jeremiah 1 and 4. The Lord Yahweh Shai gave me this message. Who gave Jeremiah a message? The Lord Yahweh Shai. Verse 5. I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. So the Lord knows his elect. Alright? He knows his elect, his hopeful elect, in the womb. Alright? See? Come on, man. Before you were born, I set you apart and appointed you as my prophet to the nations. So the Lord Yahweh Shai directs the steps of man. Okay? Excuse me, Salak. Right? Let's read this in the ASV. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of thy womb, I sanctified thee. I have appointed thee a prophet unto the nations. All right. DBY says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I hallowed thee. All right. I appointed thee a prophet unto the nations. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we got in here. Let's see if this in the NIV. It says, before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I set you apart. I appointed you as a prophet to the nations. You see? So the Lord Yahweh Shai directs our steps, man. Okay? There's no such thing as free will. Okay? There you go. All right. Let's move on. All right. Come on, man. There we go. All right. Let's move on. All right. We read that. So we can clear that. Let's move on. Let's read this. This is Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21. There are many devices in a man's heart, which means his mind. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. Say what? The counsel of the Lord shall stand. All right, there are many devices in a man's heart, which means his mind. But nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord Yahweh Shai, that's going to stand at the end of the day. And as a matter of fact, let's get this. Isaiah 46 and 10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel, the Lord Yahweh Shai's counsel, shall stand, and I will do all my pleasure. Boom. Come on, man. All right, let's go back. Proverbs 19 and verse 21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. The counsel of the Lord is going to stand at the end of the day. Okay? All right? Proverbs 19. What was it? Proverbs 19 and verse 21. Yep. Okay. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 21. In the NLT, it says, you can make many plans, but the Lord Yahweh Shai purpose will prevail. You see, his purpose is going to prevail at the end of the day, not yours. All right, proving that there's no such thing as free will, man. Okay, his purpose is going to stand, not yours. All right, just like Esau Edom's trying to plan. All right, the Lord is using Esau Edom to fulfill his will, not his will, not Esau Edom's will, but the Lord Yahweh Shai's will. Just like he using the nations, all right, to fight in this next world war. He's directing their path. All right, we read that in Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 1, that the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, man, which means the mind. Okay, he directs these nations what to do to fulfill his will, not their will. Okay, all right. All right, let's read some of these translations. All right, it says DB in the DBY. It says many are the thoughts in a man's heart, but the counsel of Yahweh that doeth stand. Okay, HNV. There are many plans in a man's heart, but the Lord's Yahweh Shai counsel will prevail. Okay, all right. NIV. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord Yahweh Shai's purpose that prevails. Okay? Alright? Many are the plans in the mind of a man. See? Alright? That's what that word heart means in the Hebrew. Alright? La, which means the mind. Alright? Many are the plans in the mind of a man, but it is the purpose of the Lord Yahweh Shai that will stand. See? Alright? There you go. Alright. A man's heart may be full of desire, but the purpose of the Lord Yahweh Shai is unchanging. Ooh. Boom. No more needs to be said on that, man. Alright. Let's move on. Alright. So the Lord Yahweh Shai, he does things. Okay? He does things in his times. He directs the steps of man. Okay? Daniel chapter 2 and verse 21. And he changeth the times and seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that know understanding. See, he giveth wisdom to the wise. And the point is, he says, he removeth kings and setteth up kings. It ain't man's doing that does this. It's Yahweh Shem Shai's doing that does this. Okay? Point blank, period, man. Okay? Verse 22. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth in him. Okay? So the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, he revealeth deep secret things. Alright, who revealed his secrets to? His servants, the prophets. Okay? Alright? Point blank, period, man. Okay? Let's read this. This is Psalms chapter 75 And I'm starting verse 4. I say unto the fools, deal not foolishly, and to the wicked, lift not up the horn. That horn represents power. All right, verse 5. Lift not up your horn on high, speak not with a stiff neck. And who does this, man? Esau, even so-called white man. He speaks with a stiff neck. All right, because of his pride, man. Like it says, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee. He forgot who set him up in power. He think he did it all by himself, but in reality, the Lord Yahweh Shai set this man up. Okay? All right? Let's read on. Verse 6. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But Yahweh is the judge. He putteth down one and setteth up another. So the Lord Yahweh Shai is in control of the steps of man, not you. Okay? But this devil, Esau, he think he's in control. Okay? He think he did it all by himself. Okay? Let's see, there's a scripture on that too, man. Let's see, where is it? Where's that scripture? All right. Yeah, let's read verse. This is Isaiah chapter 10 and verse. Yeah, verse 13. Isaiah 10 and verse 13. For he saith, all right, by the strength of my hand I have done it. All right, that's the mindset of Esau, even the so-called white man. He said, by the strength of his hand he have done it, and by my wisdom, for I am prudent. I have removed the bonds of the people and have robbed their treasures, and I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man. This is the mindset of Esau Edom. He think he done these things all on his own. He's a proud man. Esau Edom is very proud, man. Okay, verse 14. And my hand hath found as a nest the riches of the people, and as one gathereth eggs that are left, I gathered all the earth, and there was none that moved the wings or opened the mouth or peeleth. All right. Verse 15. Shall the axe boast itself against him that heweth therewith, or shall the saw magnify itself against him that shaketh it? As if the rod should shake itself against them that lift it up, or as if the staff should lift up itself, as it were no wood. Alright? So the Lord Yahweh Shai is mocking you devils, man. Alright? He says, the axe boast itself. The axe don't boast itself. The saw doesn't boast itself. But you devils, you devils, man, you boast yourself because you got all this power, man, and you think you did it all on your own. But the Lord Yahweh Shai directed your steps, man. Okay? He's the one that put you in charge, not you. Okay? So point is, the Lord Yahweh Shai directs the steps of man. Alright? Man don't do it all on his own. Okay? Alright? Let's prove another scripture. Alright, this is Daniel 4:17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers, and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High Yahweh Shai ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whosoever he will, and set it up over it the basis of man. And who's the basis of man? Esau and the so-called white man. So no one does anything by free will, man. No one. There's no such thing as free will. The Lord Yahweh Shai directs the steps of man. And that's what I'm going to call this lesson too, man. The Lord Yahweh Shai directs the steps of man. Point blank, period, man. And I'm going to end it here. Alright? So Lord willing, I pray this quick lesson was edifying. All praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh Shai. Ba'ashem Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and the apostles of great millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes to the hopeful elect that is scattered abroad. See you with another lesson soon. Lord willing, Kwam Yasharanga Shalom. Wild Baba Ball about a Wam DTA about a ball. Boom. Shalom till next time. Shalom.